Our journey. You've reached Rymerpt PT, Robert C. Pierce's YouTube channel. And as you can see, I'm bandaged up a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. I'm here to answer questions for my buddies if they happen to drop by. Um, I'm at the tail end of the journey. If you don't know, I will explain. Back in August, my big toe on my right foot, I lost it because of diabetes, and I was out of work until this was from August 8th through September 23rd, and during that time I had a PICC line running into my right arm and going straight into my heart, sending supersonic antibiotics into my system to chase away the bad guys because it had gone sepsis. And that's mainly the reason I lost the toe. Almost killed me, actually. And hey there, Grump. And during that time frame, I was at home. I had a nurse that would come in a couple times a week to take care of the dressing. And then as soon as the dressing didn't need to be changed, she would just come in like once a week. And during that time, I was wearing a 24-hour PICC line, a little ball kind of looked like about the size of a little bit smaller than a softball, a little bit bigger than a baseball, and it was in a sling over my shoulder, and I had to wear that 24 hours. And every 24 hours, I would change out the ball, which would administer the antibiotic into my system. Now, did that until the 23rd of September when I went back to work, and I was at work for quite some time, and the toe next to the big toe, the little index finger toe, kind of went hammer toe. It kind of pointed down and was taking a lot of weight. The very tippy tip of that got wonky, and so I went back to the podiatrist, and the podiatrist said, hey, okay, not good. We're going to take the tip of that off, just the very first knuckle, and I'll see you back on Friday. This was a Monday. And on Friday, I went back, and he looked at it, and he said, wow, okay, this has gone bad. We're going to have to put you into the hospital and run some antibiotics through you. And now this was Friday. Come Monday, this last Monday, he said, we're going to take that entire toe off because it has signs of gangrene. Now, where that gangrene came from, I don't know. But it was really kind of fucked up. And so I've been in the hospital here at the VA since Friday. Now, we're at the tail end of that. I'm about ready to go home. We've got everything lined up. The stitches are great. The podiatrists come by to see me. Hell, just about everybody in the flipping hospital is seems to come by and see me. I had a PICC line again put into my right arm so that it administers a supersonic antibiotics again. And this time I'm going to be out for 6 weeks because they want to make damn sure this doesn't happen again. And it's definitely not their fault. My body is just funky. And so I'm waiting currently for the pharmacy people who's an outside source that provides the antibiotic for the PICC line. Now, we dealt with a company before that was awesome, and I'm hoping they're getting the same people. And I'm not sure whether it's going to be that 24-hour ball again, or whether it's going to be a syringe type push into the PICC line. Which they've got one that you push, takes about 20 minutes, and you got to go really, 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 really slow, and you get that into the system, and then you're good for the day. Not sure. Nobody's sure. Nobody's got an answer for me yet. We're waiting. The PICC line people, pharmacy, we're hoping is going to teach us to make sure that we know how to administer this ourselves. There's also going to be a nurse coming to my house, which is going to help change the dressing on the PICC line periodically to make sure that it's clean and good to go. There's going to be, we're not sure whether they can get here and do the training and administer enough of that antibiotic for us to do our thing and me be released today. Now, another option is they have a salesperson that has that PICC line solution, the antibiotic, and they can train us how to administer it here in the hospital, but somebody's got to be at my house to catch it when the antibiotic comes. They have to be positive that somebody is, or that the antibiotic has been received, and that I can then be released, because the antibiotic will be there for me to use when the time comes. So I either have it here in the hospital when they come to do the training, they bring it with them, or somebody's going to have to be there to catch it at home before they release me, if that makes any sense. It sounds detailed, it sounds complicated, but I think I wrapped my mind around the whole thing. We're hoping to catch them and have them bring it with them when they do the training, rather than do the first delivery at my house, maybe like 5 o'clock tonight before I'm released, to go home saying, okay, it's there for me, type of thing. So it's kind of frustrating. I just had due diligence will be paramount. Yeah, that's true, Scully. Hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm actually just fine. I have a little open toe sandal that I can put on, and I can walk. I'm doing just fine. Kinfolk, how you doing? Hey, how you doing there, Bones? Thank you for dropping into my live. I'm trying to explain what all this crap is going on with the Robert C. Peters. Hey, Armand, I don't know you, but hello, greetings. I'm telling everybody, my buddies, that can drop into my live so I can explain to them instead of having to do all this damn typing. We got people buzzing in the hallways because it's lunchtime. I had a decent lunch. Man, I had some broccoli cheese soup that was banging, and I had also ordered some meatloaf and some macaroni and cheese. And yeah, I know it's not good for a diabetic, but come on now, it was yummy. Not too fond of the meatloaf. It needed salt, and I didn't order salt with my meal, so I ate it anyway. But yeah, I think you're going good. Hey, Suzanne! I was just telling them that I'm due to be released, but of course, when you're anxious to be released from the hospital, it takes 2 or 3 hours longer than you want it to. Grumpy, we've got word that we're getting something today from EDD. Now, whether or not that's the check or a piece of paper saying I fucked up again, I don't know. But my conscience and the angels whispered in my ear, telling me that that's going to be that monster check, and then I'm going to be good to go. And I was extremely pleased to see that you got your dust collector thingamajigger. Now, what are you waiting on? Are you waiting on hoses for that? And then you'll be gold? Or is there other stuff that you're waiting on? Yeah, thank you for the flowers for Suzanne. Suzanne's a sweetheart. Hey, did you see her dressed up in her Grinch outfit? Wow. You looked good there, Suzanne. I'm happily married, but wow. You looked awesome. Just hoses? You could probably pick those up at Home Depot, but then again, you'd be double paying for it. Anyway, I'm hoping everything's going good. My wife says that my bands for my slingshot haven't arrived yet. Hello, EW. So I'm a little worried about being able to go home and finish my slingshot, because I know I've got the shot that came like the next day. Might have to order some more bands, because damn, that's been a while and I haven't got it yet. Kind of pisses me off. So if anybody's got some slingshot bands they want to send me one or two, that would be cool. Thanks for the sticker, man. That is really cool. Oh yeah, you betcha. And any of you other folks, if you want one of my stickers, I've got my address, my email address at the bottom of my welcome page for my YouTube account. Please send me your address and I'll pop a sticker in the mail for you. Because I will be home sometime today. I'm not sure when. I'm live, sweetheart. My honey's just walking back in. She went down to the cantina and got herself a couple of little goodies so she can have some food. She doesn't eat much since she had her bariatric surgery, but she needed something, and I offered her stuff from what I had for lunch, but she didn't want none of it. She should have had some of that soup, because that soup was banging. Yeah, how you doing there? Hey, do you guys know Scully here? Scully Pop? Man, their channel's cool as hell. Um, there's Scully Pop and Izzy. What is it? Izzy Pop. Um, they do they read books and stuff during their live, and it's really something to watch. If anybody doesn't know, check out Scully's page, because that's pretty special, different than what we do, but I like it. I think it's cool as hell. There you go. Suzanne's got her. Cool. Yeah, Scully. Oh yeah, friend is Izzy. Now, am I correct in thinking that Scully's female, Izzy is male? Is that correct? The Insane Reading Show. Yeah, so you go. I'm pretty sure I remember Scully's female. I don't know about Izzy. I think Izzy's male, right? I don't remember. Anyway. So it's a waiting game. The resident doctor came in, and he's pulling all the strings to make everything finalize. I did have the people for the PICC line come in, and they checked me off as I'm ready to rock. We just need to get that pharmacy people for the antibiotic lined up, and they need to train us on it, and then they need to make sure I have it so that I can administer it. And that's the only thing that we're waiting on. That could be in the next 20 minutes. That could be 5 o'clock tonight. We don't know. So that's kind of screwy. But now you know. I was a published author before. Now I narrate stories out loud. Is that right? Wow. What did you publish, Scully? I wrote a children's book, a children's poetry book, but I'm not published. I've sold about 150 copies out of the trunk of my car, and now I need to do another printing. Dang it. Hey, I gotta go, guys. I got an incoming call. Are you guys still here? It's probably best I bow out here, boys and girls. Things are going okay, but it's a hospital, so it's got to run like a hospital. I'll keep you posted. Bye.